Now, I don't even know if you can see me, but we have a pretty massive box on the little coffee cart that I use as my shooting space. And this is the culmination of something that has been in the works behind the scenes and sometimes in front of the scenes for a very long time. Something that we've spoken about numerous occasions, something that is, it's such a big moment. And I shouldn't really be recording this right now. I actually have a place to be, but I couldn't help myself. I needed to just do the unboxing part of this and give out the shout outs to the people that need the shout outs. And they know who they are. They are my best friends on the planet. They all saw that I was doing this challenge where we were selling off parts of my collection that I really just didn't need. And I had bought a whole bunch of PS2 games that had been sitting and I needed to sell off because they were just bought for the case of selling, and then I needed to sell them on, and I had a purpose to sell them on, which is what is in this box. The purpose of the selling on is in this box. Now, if you'll give me a second. Okay, right, we're back. Now, it didn't just come with one thing. It came with two, and I'm so excited. Well, three if you count the small package, but we'll get into that in just a bit. I think we're going to save this one for last because it's not the main event, but it is quite cool nevertheless. This here is the main event. Let's try and get it out. Oh. 4 packages. Okay, whatever. I don't know if you guys can see it yet through the bubble wrap, but this is something this channel has desperately needed for a very, very long time. Oh, I'm so excited. Put this down here. Slide you out. We have finally rectified the major wrong on our channel. And we have gotten a PS3. Now, I wanted a PS3 Slim. This is the model that I wanted. I wasn't worried about the size of the storage. So the 128 gigabyte one is the one we have here. But we'll probably be doing more upgrades to this in the future. I'm thinking about putting an SSD in, even though I know an SSD doesn't actually benefit the system in any major way. It just upgrades the reliability. So that's the only reason I want to do that. We have a controller in a controller condom. Let's take that out. I'm not a fan of these. It's a bit dirty. I'm assuming this has been sitting for a very long time from what the seller had told me. It hasn't been used in a very long time. So a lot of these things are going to be getting deep cleans. And that can go in there. There is a power cord, which is great. Obviously need that. That is a very weird power cord. Probably be using my own one. Yeah, there's the manuals. More manuals. Nope. But there's another controller, which is great. Also needs a bit of a clean. And here's the main event. PS3 Slim. Now it is a bit dirty, but I kind of saw that in the pictures. It will be getting a much deeper clean. But what's so great about these systems is they have a matte top, so the tops always look fantastic. And I mean, this console actually does look like it's in really good condition. I'm actually not displeased with this at all. There will probably be B-roll shots after I've cleaned it and all of that. And I am so excited to just get into this and start playing, but obviously we can't do that right now. I have places to be, things to do, but you will still see it in this video. Now the other packages, I'm actually very curious as to what this is. Oh, okay, we won't open that yet. I know what that is. This one is the package of games. Luna once again is helping. I have to be honest, most of these games will be sold. Wow, these games are actually in much better condition than I thought. Wow. Okay. So we have Grand Theft Auto 4. Not interested. I'll sell that on. Killzone 3 is very interesting to me, and you'll see why in a second. Sports Champions, Sports Champions 2, Sports Champions 1, Dance Star Party, Motorstorm, I'll definitely be keeping. I've been dying to play Motorstorm, so that's a great game to have. Need for Speed Shift, probably sell, and Grand Theft Auto 5, probably sell as well. This will make up the difference, because even though we had an allocated budget, I kind of went over the budget after shipping and everything. Shipping was very expensive. As you can see, it was a big box. So it did make things a little bit more expensive. What we're going to do is we're going to just put those over there and put the PS3 where it's going to live eventually. Ah, it looks so good. It looks so good. I cannot wait. Now, this box is very interesting and is actually the reason I settled on this. Well, settle's not the right word. I was searching for a very long time to find a PlayStation 3 in box, and specifically the Slim. This, I think, is so cool. Look at that. This is the PlayStation Move Killzone 3 plus Dust 5.1. I'm assuming that voucher's already gone. The Move Sharpshooter, the Move Motion Controller, the PlayStation Move Navigation Controller, and the eye camera. So this is everything you need for the Move set in one box. I think that is so cool. And oh my gosh, look at all of this. It's all in here. Move controllers in all their, can we say glory? So there's 1, 2 of the actual controllers, which would be great if I ever get a PSVR. And this dude with the joystick, the camera, I mean, this is so cool. And the gun. I don't know if you can see this, but I've been wanting these guns and the other gun from, what's it called? From Astro's Playroom. What is it called? The aim controller for the PlayStation VR 2, or PlayStation VR, I should say. I've been wanting those ever since I saw them in the, oh my gosh, it has so many buttons. This is so cool. I cannot wait to get started with this. I know it's probably very gimmicky and probably not that great at all, but I think for the price that I paid, this just makes the bundle so worth it. Oh, guys, I am so keen. Anyways, let me leave you for now, and then we'll hop back into a video of playing the PlayStation 3, setting it all up, and all my thoughts after probably about a week of playing it. But I just wanted to get this done now so that we could, so that I could go do what I actually need to do in my life, because it's very pressing. But anyways, let's stop here. I hope you, well, you'll see me in just a second. So it's been a couple days since you saw me unboxing the PlayStation 3, and I have to say I am really enjoying it. Now, there was a lot to do with it. I did have to give it quite a thorough cleaning. Hopefully you're seeing that now. You can see that the hardest part was probably scrubbing off quite a bit of grime on the controllers. And while we're speaking of the controllers, I actually didn't use any of those 2 controllers that came in the box. I had a PS3 controller already that I had already serviced a couple years ago so that I could play with my mates. We had like a retro gaming evening, and yeah, that was really fun. So I bought this controller back then. I used it for that, and I had serviced it back then. That was really fun. So I just carried on using the controller that I already owned and serviced already, so I knew it was in good working condition. So you'll see that I had done a lot of cleaning with the actual system. The system came out pristine. It looks really good. It's sitting on its, well, in its little spot. I've kind of run out of space on my TV cabinet for all the systems. My PS4 isn't currently here. My PS4 is in the room. My partner loves playing Stardew Valley on the PS4, so it kind of worked out well that it's there for the time being. However, it will be coming back here, and I do need to figure out how to do that. I'm thinking of trying to find the vertical stand for the PS3, the slim PS3. I think that would look really cool. I think the PS3 being upright would be really nice next to the PS5. However, it doesn't have that awesome feature that the PS2 does, where you can turn the PlayStation icon. Bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Also, you can see behind me we've put up a little pegboard. At the moment, it has my headset and I want to call it the Killzone gun. I don't really know what else to call it, the Killzone move gun. But this will change. The headset won't be here. My mate's busy making me some awesome controller holders, so that'll be awesome to have there. All my controllers will then be in one spot where I can just grab and play. I haven't thought about putting any charging or anything in, but we'll see if we can do that at some stage. Now, there are a few things that I just want to chat about with the PS3. There's obviously, I don't have that many games. I have these, I want to say six games. Motorstorm, like we said, Killzone, like we said, the 2 God of War collections, which I bought a long time ago. Obviously, God of War Collection Volume 2 gets quite expensive. That's the one game you'll see little gameplay of in this game. And then I've decided to keep Sports Champions and Sports Champions 2, because as much as I was like, okay, I'm just going to sell them, I was convinced to try them out by my partner, and I tried them out, and I have to say, this thing might look gimmicky and probably is very gimmicky to most people, but it is so much fun. I was playing table tennis and disc golf, I think they want to call it. Also tennis in Sports Champions 2. I just really like this thing. And this little guy, I know this guy doesn't have very much use, but this might be the most comfortable controller that I have ever held. I would love to have 2 of these and they be my controller to actually play games with. I don't know what it is about this little thing. It is so comfortable to hold. But yeah, I would love to play more games with it. I tried playing Killzone with the gun for a little bit, and let me tell you, I am very unfit because I lasted about 3 minutes in the tutorial, and I was like, I can't even finish the tutorial. There's too much movement going on here. Let me rather just stop and get a little bit fitter by playing some Sports Champions. That is my new exercise, so that's fantastic. I thought I was buying this console for more gaming, but apparently I bought it for more exercise. But besides the point, what I do want to say is I am really thoroughly enjoying the console. I haven't played all that much of it. There has been so much happening on the channel recently. So many games that I've got in that I have been playing. So many things that I haven't had the chance to get back to that I'm trying to finish at the moment. The one thing that comes to mind is I'm really pushing hard to finish Persona 4 Golden. I really want to have that game done sometime soon. And I'm getting closer. And then also I have recently bought a new game. It is not up there now, off of Amazon UK, which is sort of a video that I will do next week, and I'll tell you all about my experience of how I bought off Amazon UK and what the experience was getting it shipped to South Africa. Very interesting situation, very expensive situation, so if you don't mind liking and subscribing and following, that would be greatly appreciated, so that I can do more videos like that. But hopefully you'll check out that video next week. I just want to say that I will definitely be hopping into the PlayStation 3 more frequently, and I will show you guys on Tuesday, in my next Top 5 Tuesday, what games I am really looking forward to playing on the PlayStation 3. Obviously, I don't have many games. The game that I am playing at the moment is God of War Volume 1, the Chains of Olympus. God of War Volume 2, sorry, Chains of Olympus. You'll see the overlay going on now. I really enjoy this game, and it looks so good. I can't believe how good this PSP game looks on a HD TV or in HD on the PlayStation 3. It looks fantastic. And yeah, there's so many things that I want to talk about with the PlayStation 3, but I think I should save them for more videos once I've played with it a lot more, played different games, different types of games on it a lot more. But let me know what you guys want me to talk about with the PlayStation 3, and then I'll hope you'll join me on Tuesday to see which games I am very excited to play, and if you'll join me on Friday to see which game I bought from Amazon UK and what other goodies I bought from Amazon UK in that very pricey experiment. Anyways, I hope you enjoy your weekend and that you're playing something fantastic. Maybe you're finishing Persona 4 Golden while I am not, or you're finishing Astrobot, which is arguably the best game of the year and my game of the year. But yeah, I'll check you next week. Cheers.